20,000 square meters, 6 floors, and a capacity of 10,000. This is Moscow's newest and largest mosque, a building that cost about 150 million euros. The Russian president himself led the grand opening with special guests in attendance, Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan and Palestinian leader Mahmoud Abbas, both having contributed to building the mosque. For Vladimir Putin, the goal was to ease relations with the Muslim community in the predominantly Christian Orthodox country.
Traditional Islam today is an inherent part of our country's spiritual life. Its human values, as well as the values of our other traditional religions, teach people about mercy, justice, and taking care of their loved ones.
Though the capital is home to more than 2 million Muslims, there are only a handful of mosques to accommodate them. Calls from religious leaders to build more places of worship are often met with opposition, as many of Moscow's Muslims come from the country's North Caucasus republics, home to an Islamic insurgency. But during the ceremony, Putin focused on a much bigger threat: jihadists operating abroad.
Terrorists from the so-called Islamic State group are discrediting a great world religion, discrediting Islam, sowing hate, and killing people. Their ideology is based on lies, on a clear distortion of Islam.
Moscow is increasingly worried about the pull of extremist groups. Authorities say about 1,800 young Russians have already joined jihadist ranks in Syria and Iraq.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on. We have no choice. We have no choice.
Do you think Islam is at war with the West?
I think Islam hates us. There's something there that there's a tremendous hatred there. There's a tremendous hatred. We have to get to the bottom of it. There is an unbelievable hatred of us.
In Islam itself?
You're going to have to figure that out, okay? You'll get another Pulitzer, right? But you're going to have to figure that out. But there is a tremendous hatred, and we have to be very vigilant. We have to be very careful. And we can't allow people coming into this country who have this hatred of the United States.
I guess the question is...
And of people that are not Muslim.
I guess the question is there a war between the West and radical Islam, or is there a war between the West and Islam itself?
It's radical, but it's very hard to define. It's very hard to separate, because you don't know who's who.
Понимаете, я уже общался и с одним президентом США, и с другим, и с третьим. Президенты приходят и уходят, а политика не меняется. Знаете почему? Потому что очень сильна власть бюрократии. Вот человека избрали, он приходит с одними идеями, к нему приходят люди с кейсами, хорошо одетые и в темных, как у меня, костюмах, но только не с красным галстуком, а с черным или с темно-синим. И начинают объяснять, как нужно делать. И все сразу меняется, понимаете? Это происходит от одной администрации к другой. Вот что-то изменить — это достаточно сложное дело. Это, я говорю без всякой иронии. Это не потому, что кому-то не хочется, а потому что это сложно. Вот Обама, он же продвинутый человек, очень человек либеральных взглядов. Правда? Демократ. Он же перед выборами своими обещал закрыть Гуантанамо. Сделал? Нет. А почему? Он что, не хотел? Очень хотел. Я уверен, что хотел. Но не получилось. Он искренне к этому стремился. Не получается. Не так все просто. Но это не самый главный вопрос, хотя это важно. Это трудно себе представить. Да? Люди в кандалах ходят там уже десятилетиями, без суда и следствия. Ну, представьте себе, Франция бы так сделала, или Россия. С потрохами бы сожрали уже давно. Нет, в Соединенных Штатах это возможно, и до сих пор продолжается. Вот, кстати, к вопросу о демократии. Но я сейчас не для этого пример этот привел. Я привел, потому что не все так просто. Но все-таки у меня есть определенная доля сдержанного оптимизма. Мне кажется, что мы по ключевым вопросам можем и должны договаривать.
I am well aware of what has been happening in Syria for the last 60 years or more. No one has to lecture to me. I know the history. Okay? But I am not going to be party, ever, of any group who seek to liberate themselves from oppression and take weapons and arms from Saudi Arabia and from Qatar and from Turkey. A large number of those who are now fighting Assad in Syria are paid by the Saudis and the Qataris and are trained and have been given arms to go and invade another country. May Allah grant the day will come when Saudi Arabia will be invaded in the same way. Qatar and Saudi Arabia are Zionist countries. Oh yes. Allah says in the Quran, وَمَنْ يَتَوَلَّهُمْ مِنْكُمْ فَإِنَّهُ مِنْهُمْ. If you turn to them with friendship and alliance, you belong to them, says Allah, not to us, the Judeo-Christian alliance, the Zionist alliance. If there are in Syria those who are not connected whatsoever with the Saudis and with Qatar and with Turkey and with the Zionists, okay? Where are you getting your weapons? Oh, we're taking it from the Syrian army. Very convenient answer. Very convenient answer. Even if you have your own weapons, you do not launch your struggle at this time to liberate yourself. This is the wrong time, because you're going to be used as guinea pigs. Whatever success you achieve will be beneficial to them. So you're acting very foolishly to use this moment, the second Arab Spring, to get rid of Assad. Choose a different time, not a time when Saudi Arabia and Qatar and the Zionists are sending men into Turkey armed with weapons and financed by them and trained by them. Choose another time, not this time. Okay? So I know about oppression. It's not just in Syria, of course. There's more oppression in Saudi Arabia. How many of them going to Saudi Arabia to liberate Saudi Arabia? How many? They'll never do that. They will never do that. Never, 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 never do that. What kind of jihad is that? They don't even think about that. Hijaz is the heart of Islam. The Hajj is today under Zionist control. That's worse than Assad any day. How many of them are prepared to go to Saudi Arabia to wage jihad? None. How many will go to Qatar to liberate Qatar? None. How many will go to Turkey to liberate Turkey from NATO control? None. But you want to get rid of Assad. I am not a supporter of the Syrian government. No. But I'm not going to be taken for a ride by those who want to use this moment to overturn this government. Because I know when Assad falls, then Syria will become another Libya. If that is what you want, that is what you'll get. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want that day to come when Imam al-Mahdi will be there in Damascus, your city. And Dajjal will be there, your city. And Nabi Isa alayhi salam returns, your city. Damascus is too important. From the time Assad falls, what you call the greatest enemy of the Muslims, Russia, is Rome. You should first of all prove that I am wrong. When I say Rome in the Quran is Russia today, prove me wrong. Prove to me that Rome today is the Roman Catholic Church in Vatican, and Rome today is the Anglo-American Alliance. It's only either Eastern Christianity or Western Christianity. Which one? Which one is Rome? The Quran speaks about Rome and speaks positively about Rome. And Nabi Muhammad ﷺ said we'll make an alliance with Rome. And guess who's made alliance already? Iran. Iran has already made an alliance with Rome. So those who want to consider Russia as their greatest enemy of the Sunni Muslims, go ahead. We are not a part of that. We've done enough to tell you that Russia is now changing and returning to Christianity. How else can we explain the State University of Moscow reaching out to me to invite me to come to Moscow when I'm preaching Islam, if there's so much hatred for Islam? Any other questions?
هذه بعض الأسلحة العسكرية التي ألقتها القوات الأمريكية للأحزاب اليابجية واليابكية. هذه حشوة RPG. هذه القنابل التي ألقتها قوات أمريكية الأحزاب الكردية. الحمد لله، غنائم للمجاهدين.
I really thought when I heard the comments last night, while they were significant, they would be refuted or mitigated or tamped down or clarified or something today, because founding ISIS would be, I mean, that's treason. So I want to play the original comment. I want us all to digest it for a moment. Have a look.
In fact, in many respects, you know, they honor President Obama. ISIS is honoring President Obama. He is the founder of ISIS. He's the founder of ISIS, okay? He's the founder. He founded ISIS. And I would say the co-founder would be crooked Hillary Clinton. Co-founder.
So if you counted, that was 6 references to either being a founder or a co-founder. Look, it's exciting in those campaign halls. It's energizing when those audience members cheer and you know, fuel your energy. And maybe Mr. Trump, who many times is not the most articulate of speakers, might have just used that word in a hyperbolic way. So that's what we wanted to know today. And then we heard Hugh Hewitt's interview this morning, in which he was challenged myriad times by Hugh Hewitt, a conservative radio talk show host, about, come on, you don't mean really founded. Please, Donald Trump. Wait until you hear their back and forth. Have a listen.
No, I meant he's the founder of ISIS. I do. He's the most valuable player. I give him the most valuable player award. I give her too, by the way.
But he's not sympathetic to them. He hates them. He's trying to kill them.
He was the founder. The way he got out of Iraq was that was the founding of ISIS.
Time has come for him to step aside.
Assad is on his way out. We all need to be thinking about the day after Assad.
Assad has lost all legitimacy, that his time has passed.
Assad's days are numbered.
The world will not waver. Assad must go.
Al-Assad has lost legitimacy, that he needs to... What we've done is organize the international community, saying Assad has to go.
Вы меня рассмешили.
Every time I think about those kids, it gets me mad. All of us need to demand a Congress brave enough to stand up to the gun lobby's lies. All of us need to stand up and protect its citizens. All of us need to demand governors and legislators and businesses do their part to make our communities safer.